Today I'm going to do something I don't normally do. I'm going to pay a compliment to the New York Mets. I know, for those who know me, I normally make fun of the Mets, but let's be honest. For me, for you, for most, they're an easy target. It's just what it is. But let's do something new. What do you say? I'm Dave Ettinger, the host of the Drives with Dave podcast, found anywhere you find podcasts. You can also find me right here on the Dave Talk Sports YouTube channel. I got people breaking here for no reason because you join me on the way home from CBS Sports Radio headquarters every day from New York City. Now let's get to that friendly, little, not so little, compliment I'm going to pay of the New York Mets. I absolutely love, and trust me when I say this, I actually mean this. This is sincere to all my Mets fans. I love the fact that Steve Cohen is officially the owner of the New York Mets. He had his introductory press conference yesterday. But the greatness that is Steve Cohen, yes, the greatness already that is Steve Cohen started before yesterday. This guy, yes, already a part owner of the Mets. The Wilpons needed some money. They needed an influx of cash when they got involved with that Madoff fella. You know what I'm talking about. Anyway, Cohen's been around the Mets. He's a passionate Mets fan. He absolutely loves the Mets. He's been around them and in the organization for years. So he wants this team to succeed. So he's got more money than he knows what to do with. $14 billion that, you, me, and the government know about. Buys the Mets for $2.4 approximately billion, a drop in the bucket compared to his net worth. So he's happy. And he admits yesterday in his press conference, I'm not here to make money. This is not a business venture. I already have a source of income and revenue. I'm here to win championships, baby. Let's go Mets. He said it, right? And I'm not a Mets fan. I'm a Yankee fan. But here's the ultimate point. There is no downside at all to this purchase of the Mets by Steve Cohen. And I will say this and say this emphatically. This is the third best day in franchise history for the New York Mets. It's not hyperbole. It's not an exaggeration. I actually mean that. The 69 World Series, the 86 World Series, and this. This is it. This is unbelievable for the Mets, okay? And it's not going to be talk is cheap because a lot of owners and general managers and presidents, they come in, especially when they're new, they say a bunch of crap, they feed you a bunch of lines, and then they do almost next to nothing of what they promise they're going to do. So number one, Steve Cohen says, I'm not putting a spending limit on this thing. I'm bringing back Sandy Alderson, who also sounds like a changed man, and saying, here's a blank check. Go spend my money wisely, please. I'm not the baseball guy. You're the baseball guy. I'm still learning how this thing is going to go. So go do it, please. Do it right. And I actually think the Mets are going to become, not in the future, instant players in the National League for years to come. Hence the greatness that I mentioned. He's not just going to buy players. He's going to build an organization the right way and also supplement that with throwing money at the problem. Not just throwing money at the problem, but pairing it together like the Yankees, who I'm a fan of, in the mid to late 90s. It was a pair of homegrown people, a body of homegrown people, and also you threw money on top of it as well. Now, like I mentioned, talk is normally cheap. He's not just talking. From day one, he walked in, he saw Brodie Van Wagenen's ugly profile and said, hey, pal, hey, there's the door. No, stop putting your stuff in the box. Just go. I'll FedEx you your box of stuff overnight. You'll get it tomorrow. No, stop packing, get out. That's what he did. He came in from minute one, second one, cleaned house. And that's the situation where it's not just saying things, it's actually putting it into action, and that doesn't normally happen. That's on top of the fact that he's already committed to reinstating every single Mets employee to their pre-pandemic salaries paid in full. Show me the money. I love that. I'm coming to a red light. Let's clap. I love that. He's also going to infuse millions upon millions of dollars in the area, in Queens, surrounding the stadium, Citi Field. So he's going to boost the economy on top of it. So who are these 4 moron owners who didn't approve this sale? What's wrong with you? At a time where the game needs an infusion of cash, you don't want to approve. Why wouldn't you approve this? There's literally no downside for anyone, anywhere at all involved in this. I love this. Love this for the Mets and for Mets fans. And one of my favorite things that he said to end real quick is he said, no, I'm not going to win a World Series in 20 years. I want to win one now. 3 to 5 years, I don't win one, it's a disappointment, but I hope to win one sooner. He put a target on his own back and he said, let's go. Love it. Thanks for listening. I'm going to calm down a little bit now. I'm Dave Ettinger, the host of the Drives with Dave podcast, found anywhere you find podcasts. I'm almost home at 7:05 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can also find me on the Dave Talk Sports YouTube channel. Subscribe right here where I'm pointing below the video. Thanks for listening. Wednesday, sun disappeared for a little while. It'll be back. Enjoy your Wednesday, everybody. See ya.